To a story that you will only see here on Spectrum News. One of the very first of its kind in North Carolina, a public charter school in Wilson, is expanding next year, and leaders there are hoping to encourage more students to enroll by next month. Our Madison Cavalcari joins me now in our studio. Madison, you took us on a trip to the Sallie B. Howard School to see it all for yourself in this very touching story.
Caroline, that's right. And now the school, which is only K through 8, is going to be expanding. Starting in August, they'll be open to 9th and 10th graders. Now, the school, named after the famous author, educator, playwright, and actress Sallie Baldwin Howard. You see her here with some of the children from the school. Now, Howard passed away last year at age 102, but her mission for educating every single child, privileged or not, well, that lives on. Bria Johnson may only be in 8th grade, but she can't really remember a time when she wasn't performing.
I pretty much grew up here, and so I got really comfortable with the dance teachers and my classmates. I grew up from kindergarten.
Starting at age 5, she says the Sallie B. Howard School gave her the stage she needed to succeed.
With studios, it costs a lot of money, and you may not even be able to get in those dances, but at Sallie B. Howard, they pay for some of your stuff, and they really help you.
There are more than 1,000 students here, focusing on a performing arts-based curriculum. But starting next school year, a project more than 2 decades in the making will come to fruition.
At the end of the hallway is the music block.
The Sallie B. Howard School will expand to include a high school of arts and science. Students will have their pick of 5 tracks: music, dance, theater, visual arts, or biotechnology.
They would cut off at 8th grade and go to high schools in the area with no concentration, no specialization, and they were always too well developed in order to take the elementary beginner dance, drama, that kind of thing, even if they had it.
If you're more out, maybe this.
Oscar Baza will begin his freshman year at the new high school.
Your range is really good.
That means opportunities in theater he wouldn't typically have.
I feel so fortunate to be in this facility, mostly because most kids in this area don't really have the opportunity to enjoy the arts. And most of the time, they would have to go all the way to Raleigh.
Access is important, yes, but in the words of Sallie B. Howard herself, it's about the teachers. They've got to love the children.
These kids are everything to us. We pour everything we have, our heart and soul, and every resource we can gather into their future, into their success right now.
Again, Sallie B. Howard School is a free public charter school. The application deadline for 9th grade is on January 15th, and for 10th graders, that's on February 14th. Now, anyone in the state is able and welcome to apply. If you want to learn more, there's actually a career day happening tonight at 5:30. That's being held on the school grounds over in Wilson on Herring Avenue. In the studio, Madison Cavalcari, Spectrum News.